I can't prove this with 100% certainty, but I have always felt that the Piglins and Pillagers were somehow connected. Pillagers are villagers that are sick of being pacifist traders, so they left their villages and took up arms to make more of themselves before being corrupted by greed, violence, and dark magic. Piglins are both greedy and violent, and you can trade with them, kinda like villagers, but only if you trick them into thinking you're one of them first. Piglins and Pillagers are the only mobs that wield crossbows. Pillagers and Piglins both like to stick together in groups. In Minecraft Dungeons, Piglins also have a hostile potion-lobbing variant in their ranks, which definitely isn't reminiscent of how Pillagers have witches in their ranks. Piglins are also afraid of zombie piglins, even though they don't need to be since zombie piglins don't attack normal piglins. It's almost like they're remembering being a villager and being vulnerable to zombie attacks. They also have higher ranked officers, that of the piglin brutes, just like pillagers and pillager captains, although upon closer inspection, piglin brutes more closely resemble vindicators. My headcanon is that something happened a long time ago, some war between factions that I don't fully understand, and a ton of pillagers flooded into the Nether, both to colonize it and to make war with whatever the Wither Skeletons used to be. Pillagers built ruined portals and bastions, and waged war against Nether fortresses and the future Wither Skeletons that claimed them. But something went wrong. Someone or something closed the portals, and the pillagers were cursed with some kind of magic that turned them into piglins. I'm guessing that this kind of magic is connected to soulfire, which is why piglins now fear it. They were cursed to never be able to return to the overworld. Maybe this is of the pillagers' doing. We know they can channel magic that is unknown to the players, like corrupting allays into vexes or summoning floor chompers. So maybe the combination of their magic with a nether magic was too much for them. It overloaded their systems, turning them into piglins. Either way, now piglins are a shell of what they used to be, with most of them suffering from poor eyesight that can't distinguish between players in golden armor and their own ranks. They remember staying in groups and being villagers, being afraid of zombies. They remember trading, back before the war, before they decided to leave the comfort of their homes and take up arms, before they had decided to become pillagers, before magic and lust for power had corrupted them. They barter with you, sometimes bartering items that don't even make sense for them to have, like water bottles. It would be impossible for them to have these in the Nether, unless they didn't originally come from the Nether. Now they're cursed to wander the Nether forever, waiting to be free, waiting to go back home, but forever unable to. But don't feel sorry for them. It seems that the piglins are driven by hatred and revenge, like they are the worst of the worst pillagers, who seem even more driven to kill their weaker brothers than even normal pillagers are. It's like whatever dark magic the pillagers flirt with have completely corrupted the piglins, removing almost every good quality about them, removing every human quality about them, and making them literally animalistic in the way they operate. In both Minecraft Legends and the Minecraft movie, piglins attack with greater ferocity than even the pillagers, and they attack villages, just like pillagers. Perhaps long ago when the pillagers went into the Nether to fight whatever the Wither Skeletons used to be, the villagers are the ones that sealed them in the Nether in the first place, in an attempt to rid the overworld of such evil pillagers. And since then, the former pillagers have been plotting their revenge, and awaiting the opportunity to strike back. But what do you think? Do you think this theory holds any weight? Leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching.
As a legend, as a myth about the Minecraft history of what might have happened there were some of the villagers when the world was in trouble that they didn't want to fight, but there's some of the villagers who wanted to help, and that was their choice, was actually to come in and help and try to save their friends and save their world. But the choice to go to war does have consequences.
Intriguing.
The gameplay became so rich, and it inspired so many other things, like the piglins, for instance.